fiction, real life, 4D, and 5D are 10 different values which belong to the same position, that is the third position. So similar to what we saw in vectors, even in lists we can give variable names to each value inside the list. So in the example shown on the screen, name is a variable used to store the first value Toy Story. Year is a variable used to store the second value 1995, and genre the third is the variable used to store the third value, which is nothing but combine the values of animation, adventure, and comedy. So in lists, we can use the dollar symbol, that is the variable name, dollar symbol, and then the name of the variable inside the list. So in vectors, we can only specify it inside square brackets, but in lists, we can use the dollar symbol. So movie dollar symbol name means the value inside the variable name will get displayed, which is Toy Story. Similarly, movie dollar year displays the value 1995, which is the value inside the variable year. Similarly, movie dollar gender gives the combine the data of values animation, adventure, and comedy. We can also call for specific values using the double quotes and square brackets concept. So instead of giving dollar name, you can give name inside double quotes inside square brackets. So it will give the same output as seen earlier. The same concept is applicable for year and gender too. Now let's try executing them in RStudio. As you can see on the screen, we are able to get the same output as we saw in the PPT. Since the format of the content in the PPT is not accepted by RStudio for character data, I copy pasted it in Notepad and then again copy pasted it to RStudio. So as you can see on the screen, RStudio itself suggests the values that we are looking for. Once we write the dollar symbol, it understands that we are going to enter a variable name inside the list, and hence it displays all the variables inside list, namely name, year, and gender. Let's try the same examples using double quotes concept too. So we are able to get the same output as above. The only difference that you can see is when specifying the variable names inside the list, inside double quotes, first the variable name is displayed and then the value in the variable name. In the earlier case, that is when the variable name inside the list is given after the dollar symbol, just the value inside the variable is displayed. This is the difference between giving the variable name after dollar and inside double quotes. Okay, so Maria is asking whether we can access a particular item inside a vector which is inside the list. Let's try it. Yes, Maria, we are able to access it. So instead of calling movie of gender, I have specifically called for the second value inside gender. So the value adventure is displayed. Is that fine, Maria? You're welcome, Maria. So we can try other examples too. So shall we try accessing any other element? So let's try accessing some other element inside gender. So I am able to access the third element inside gender, which is comedy. Okay, we will move on to the next operation. The next operation is addition. So we can add elements to a list similar to adding elements in a vector. So as you know, we already have three values inside the variable movie, that is name, year and gender. So I want to add one more, sorry, variables. I want to add one more variable, which is age. So since age is not present already, I am using two sets of square brackets. So one set of square brackets indicates that the variable age is to be created, and the other set specifies that the value 5 should be assigned to movie of age. We will try executing it in RStudio. So we can see that in addition to name, year and gender, we have age to added to the variable movie. So does anyone want to add any other variable to the list movie? So we have name, year, gender and age. If you want, we can add some more variables to the list called movie. Anyone, any variable, and of course value too. Come on students, I saw a lot of participation yesterday, but today I don't see much participation from you students. Okay, qualification. Thanks, Seema. Seema, can you give me a value for qualification?
Yes, sir. 2.
No, qualification, Seema. So qualification means like you are studying
Yes, sir.
MSc Stat.
MSc Statistics.
Okay, fine. Okay, Maria has given one more example. We will first try Seema's example and then come to you, Maria. So as Seema suggested, we have added the variable qualification with value statistics and it's updated in the variable movie. Let's try the other suggestions too. So I have tried the suggestion given by Thanos and the variable movie has the value MSC software updated to the variable qualification. Let's try awards equal to Oscar given by Maria 2. So based on Maria's suggestion, a variable called awards with value Oscar has been added. So now the variable movie contains a list of values: Toy Story with variable name, 1995 with variable year, animation, adventure and comedy with variable gender, value 5 with variable age, value MSc software with variable qualification, and value Oscar with variable awards. We have a total of 6 variables. It's good to see more participation from you guys. So now we will see the next operation, which is deletion or removal. Here in the example shown on the PPT, I have tried to delete or remove the variable age with value 5. So RStudio will remove the value if null is given as input to that variable. You can see the output as null. We can try it in RStudio. As you can see on the screen, I have removed the variable awards from the list movie, and hence RStudio returns the value null when asked for the value of the variable awards. Now I have tried to do the same operation in a different way, that is using double quotes instead of dollar symbol. Here, in addition to the value null, the variable in which the value is null is given. So since the variable awards2 is removed, RStudio specifies the variable name as NA, not applicable. So as you can see on the screen, the variable awards is no more present inside the list movie. We have name, year, gender, age, and qualification, not awards. Do you